gonna be ASMR, I guess. I don't know, because I'm gonna be quiet. Too late, because you know, we just said bye-bye to 2021. Said 2021 was a good year. But, I'm ready for 2022. I'm from the part of the city where you keep them like 1+8. Our politician. We do it like a small town wager. I'm the dropout major. Success stories I favor. Used to cover my scars out here trying to cover the fader. Yeah, Pro Tools, knobs and the faders. Tell Assalamu alaikum. You ain't bout static like AM radio. Ain't even playing. I put my heart in my all in my art. I'm arts in it. All of them are the same. It's harder to tell. I thought I'd call them out all together rather than for me to call them out by name. Caught a glimpse of the alternate world I've introduced to you via the studio. Got them studying on mixtape. I'm from the hood like my mama put that on my mama. I laid the law down like Parliament, all just with a pen and page.
Can't be everything to everybody. I wanna be your lover, your best friend, your Batman, Spider-Man, fight to pilot. Now your rivals in. I wanna you to be the one to heal you up. I wanna be the one to on nights when you need to cheer you up. I wanna be the one to build you up. For all worth $5 billion bucks to keep out the rah-rah and the blah blah blah. So nobody's trying to steal your thunder, pull you under, toss my moves out, roll your rumble. We done moved out to the boondocks, built a big house. There he wonders how some went along the way. He went from Huey to Eddie Winston. I've been so disconnected, my perspective is ignorant. When you risk, don't wanna correct you. Say something crazy, they won't interject. Do every you want, they gon' let you. Dangerous when there's nobody to check you. I be at to check myself. You know you got plenty. I be at to spread my will.
I'm be quiet. I think I'm focusing this one specifically on gameplay. Okay, I'm not gonna do a lot of commentary because today I literally put my video on a TV and it was like the whole family was there, you know, but it was muted. So I just kind of want to do that because people were actually watching, like paying attention to the game.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more.
That's all I'm focused on.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach Monty Williams said of his two-way swing man, I believe he has every intangible, talent and quality to be a glue guy in that starting lineup.
So in this one, I'm just going to be
Mikal
quiet.
has an edge to him. Guys respect the heck out of him because he competes every day. Kevin, I compete every time you throw it down to me.
Go to another one.
You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And for Golden State, Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Inside for them, it's Green and Looney. And it's Arroyo in at the 3 slot.
Happy New Year. Hi. Play Happy New Year, bro. You too,
and it's the Suns to start out.
I'm not going to talk much on this one. But Happy New Year to
Paul.
you too, man. Things are going to get better, hopefully. I mean, this year was already better than before.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
Curry passes to Arroyo, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
I'm going to make sure I play these till the end.
Here's Arroyo. Launches a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. So good at sharing the basketball.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Curry way outside. And another three for Golden State.
Boy, there's just a rhythm and a beauty to what Steph Curry does on a nightly basis. How pretty is that shot?
Amazing to think some questioned if Curry could lead on his own, isn't it, Doris? He has answered the critics quickly.
Oh, one 62-point outburst showed how dominant he is. After missing almost all of 2020, some began to doubt Mr. Curry. I don't think anyone is going to make that mistake again.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Ayton kicks to Paul with the drive, and he banks in the layup.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Poole finds Curry. Now, here's Poole. Now Arroyo. He has 6, and that one, good. Royals got 8.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Golden State's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Really good job to block out there. This
Probably
is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
I think
here's Paul, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
There is a relentlessness to what Chris Paul does. This guy works at his own pace, wears you out, searching for his shot.
Now here's Curry. Arroyo the pass to Curry. Looney kicks to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Arroyo. And another 3 for Golden State.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now here's Booker. Guarded by Poole. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Ayton. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Green. Curry passes to Looney, kicks to Arroyo, over Bridges, to the right side. 3-pointer, and another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Gee, really making a difference here.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he checks in for Draymond Green. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Jordan Poole. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Suns. Now here's Crowder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's McGee with the jam.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Here's Arroyo. Shoots over Bridges. And there the Warriors now with another bucket.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
Booker outside. Pass to Bridges. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Crowder finds Bridges. The 11-footer. Shot clock at 5. And the shot goes in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Ball against Curry. On the wing, Wiggins. From deep 3-point range. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
Oh, okay.
Suns trail by 5.
Yeah, man.
And Stephen Curry with the
I'll
foul.
see you there.
That is his first foul of the game. Sun changes for Phoenix. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Crowder. Landry Shamet comes in for Devin Booker. And it's Payton in for Chris Paul.
Landry Shamet. Alfred Payton.
Curry against Payton. Now, here's Bridges. Tight defense on him. Can't hit from 12.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Arroyo can't get it to go.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
The funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
And here are the Warriors now. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. McGee's shot is off. Fades and shoots. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now here is McGee. Can't hit from in close.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
It's Curry outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Pretty good so far.
Again. Well, he's won at the highest levels, and Steph Curry understands what's required to get back to that lofty position.
I'm going to turn off the camera.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now. We have to follow that kind of game plan. Stay in the moment. I'm going to turn off the camera. Do what we do.
I think I'm going to turn off the camera. Yeah, I'm just going to turn off the camera.
Well, you're the one keeping your focus.
It might not matter.
And as much defensive attention as Curry commands on a nightly basis, he can't afford a lapse of focus.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
The offense firing on all cylinders.
Damn.
They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
As the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry is out there with Payton. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. That would be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
That's good from McGee. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
So Gary Payton was actually in the Blazers.
Sun changes for Golden State. Draymond Green comes in for Bielitsa, and it's Damian Lee in for Curry. And the Suns making a change here as well. Crowder, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Here's Payton. That one doesn't drop. Now the Suns take it the other way. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11 back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Payton passes to Crowder. Ayton trying to break free. No good from Payton. Warriors leading by 11. Payton with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Lee dishes to Wiggins. Pass to Payton. From outside the arc, Andrew Wiggins, and that's good. Wiggins has got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Payton. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Wiggins surveying the floor. And a Shamet with the rebound. Suns trail by 14. Pass to Payton. Back to Shamet. Warriors with the rebound. Lee outside. On the wing, Green. Shoots over Crowder. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. That one falls.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Warriors leading by 12. Payton right side. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Lee with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Right side, Green. For the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 10. Johnson surveying the floor. The lead now in single digits.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
There's the pass to Looney. Payton outside. Outside, Green. Here's Lee outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Lee's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Timeout called. The Suns.
back.
Changes here for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Kevon Looney. G comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Stephen Curry in for Damian Lee. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Chris Paul's sub in for Payton. This one for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Paul passes to Booker. Paul kicks to Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Pass to Arroyo. From downtown. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Suns trail by 9. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Baseline J on the way. Bridges misses.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Arroyo kicks to Wiggins. Here's Arroyo. From deep. Oh, he got it to go!
How about that?
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Steve, a good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are leading by 12. Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shot, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And Kenny, your take on Phoenix?
Their perimeter
My character didn't do much.
To say that. Guys were wide open.
I mean, fix that.
Right now, I can walk up the set in a suit and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that defense.
All right, bro. Yeah, I remember you, Prince. Hi, man. I'm just kind of doing this just with gameplay only. You know, like I'm not really talking much.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Security breach, because that game is
and after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Paul against Curry. Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Arroyo Good, and Curry gets the assist. 32 points for G.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Suns trail by 16. Paul looking around. He dishes it to Crowder. Booker with no one around. Another three for Phoenix.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Here's Arroyo driving the lane. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Who, Booker? I guess.
Phoenix calls timeout. G really making a difference here.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. #1, Stephen Curry.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
I gave him his props.
Paul passes to Bridges. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Goes back up. Banked in off the glass. Ayton's got 6 points.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Curry passes to Arroyo. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. His shot's good. Arroyo making the play. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Booker finds Bridges. Green against Ayton. Paul, no one around him. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, he's done his part. No doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
Curry from deep three-point land. Booker pulls it in. Suns trail by 15. Inside. Kicks it out to Paul. From past the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, the mechanically sound shooting form of Devin Booker on display. That is pretty.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Johnson's checked in. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Wow.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry. They really do leave me in the dust, man.
Pass to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shoots over Curry. Bridges misses.
Let me just remove that. There we
go. Warriors leading by 12. A fadeaway. Shot's good by Arroyo. And it's 37 points for G.
Oh, my God.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Paul outside. Pulls up on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Johnson finds Booker. Bridges outside. Johnson against Green. Johnson, the pass to Paul. On the wing, Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The Warriors pull it in to the middle. Here's Curry. Nice concentration at the double clutch layup. Curry's got 16.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Suns trail by 16. Here's Booker. And it's Arroyo with the rebound. Warriors have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. From deep three-point range, Warriors getting another chance here.
A shot like that is a perfect way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for Golden State. Wiggins comes in for Poole. Phoenix also making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Paul. Curry, good.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Suns trail by 17. Johnson outside. No good that time. The Warriors go the other way. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Now Arroyo. 37 points for him. Over Payton. Passes it to Arroyo. And another three for Golden State.
It's just hard to believe that someone could perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this move.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Jay Crowder's checked in for Johnson.
Sun sub, Jay Crowder.
And here are the Suns now. Here's Payton going inside. Softly drops in the floater.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The Warriors have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Suns trail by 21. The drive by Booker over Wiggins. McGee. And it's Arroyo with the rebound. From deep. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game. Unbelievable. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Looney out there with Porter. Then it's Curry. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Arroyo in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Arroyo's got 48.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Phoenix has gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Wiggins with the block.
Using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Man, they should have done the valley.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Suns making a change here. Shamet's checked in.
Damn, I'm out.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, Devin Booker has proven to be a capable shooter from every spot on the floor, including the free throw line. This guy has become a must-watch.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
G's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Suns. Now here's Payton. He's tightly guarded. Booker outside. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
The pass to Arroyo. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. They get it back. Out to Lee. Back to Bjelica. Iguodala right side. Just 5 on the clock. Fades back. And yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Crowder feeling it out a bit. He lobs it up, and it's McGee with the jam.
Well, Devin Booker is known as a scorer, but this guy will find you if you're open.
Pass to Arroyo. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas.
Murder. That's murder. Look at that.
Ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
Oh, Jay Crowder. Oh, yeah.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Chiosa. Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Takes it inside. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
From deep, 3-point. It goes down!
He did it! No, he didn't!
Pass to McGee. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Bridges with the steal. The dish to Payton. Bridges kicks to Payton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bjelica against Booker. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Crowder, the pass to Booker. Payton outside. Over Iguodala. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Arroyo. And again, that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Booker dishes to Bridges. On the wing, Booker. Booker draws the double. The steal.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For G,
there wasn't much they could do to slow him down.
Abdul Nader, he's checked in for Bridges. And both shots good from a strike. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Passes it to Shamet. 50 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Misses the step-back jump shot. Here's Curry with the three. They get it back. Green. And he makes good on the way home.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Curry shot is off.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Here's Arroyo. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 68 points for G.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Sun sub.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nader kicks to Shamet. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
I think I just gave more time.
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and, you know, then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they're out.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.
Dang, I got my earnings. Right. Not the only game we're playing right now.
play the streets like my enemies, I keep them close. I talked to Wayne the other night, feel like I'm seeing ghosts. When I'm like this, I feel like I need to be left alone. Don't wanna talk, so I don't answer when they hit my phone. Oh, I've been on my grind all week. If I told them what I'm doing, man, them wouldn't believe. I've been dropping tracks and feeling pain, you know. I got PTSD, I see my partner now. Yeah, I've been fighting demons. You don't gotta ask me if I got it, cause I keep
the other one?
See my dog and left my heart broken.
I was gonna go
that I be doing, man,
the Magic and I guess the Pelicans. Zion Williamson is here in this one. Oh, never mind then. No, not the Spurs. Do I genuinely do this? No. What is this song? Alright, let's go. Sorry, again, this is not a one I'll be talking a lot. Tired as heck, bro. I don't even know I'm gonna finish this one. I might just do this one and then I'm.
The Magic on their way to the locker room earlier tonight. Defending their home turf means a lot to this team. A look at Lake Eola in the shadow of downtown Orlando. A breathtaking sunset in Central Florida. Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. We're ready to bring the year to a close in style. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
B.A. Christian Wood went undrafted in 2015. He said lots of those guys who were drafted ahead of me aren't in the league anymore. I've been to China. I've been cut. I've been told I wasn't good enough. But I'm still here, and I haven't reached my goal. I want to be an all-star. I feel like I can be one of the top players in the league.
Thanks, Allie. Here are the starters for Houston. Green and Tate on the perimeter. Tyson Wood playing together in the front court. And it's Porter in at the point guard position. And for Orlando, Suggs is out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Wagner. And it's G in at the small forward position. As a player, Clark, it must be hard to keep your emotions in check on opening night.
Yeah, more of a relief than anything else, B.A., especially after you've been around for a couple of years. I only played the equivalent of 5 years, so I only had a handful of opening nights, but always special. And even as a broadcaster, I think it's exciting to see the start of a new season.
And this one, my character
hope that everybody has is palpable.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Oh, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
That one goes in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's G. Tate's back. And, yep, it's good. He's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Porter, the pass to Tice. It doesn't go for him. Oh, nice D from Carter. Here's G. He's covered by Tate.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Ooh, poked away. In transition, the Magic on the run.
His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Porter.
Good camper shot.
His last outing, we saw him score 22. After a deep collegiate championship run, Jalen Suggs looks so ready for the pressures of league play.
Oh, he's got ice in his veins for sure. Taking his college team to the finals with a buzzer-beating three-pointer, that kind of grit will serve him well in the NBA.
I was already interested in Jalen.
Outside, Green. Back to Porter. The three ball. Knocks down the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Magic have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Wagner with it. He's against Tice. Pass to Suggs. Here's the three. Tice grabs the miss.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Porter in the post. And then Porter with the dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Wood high post. And Wood with the stuff.
That's an example of a guy who has really figured out his game. Wood imposing his will at the rim.
Pass to G. And it's blocked by Wood. Outside Porter. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And the Rockets making a change here. Orlando has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's G. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 14 points for him.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Wood passes to Porter. Good. Porter's got 9.
Assisted by...
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Oh, Porter. I'm messing with him. But...
Here's G. 14 points for him. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
Timeout called. Houston. Last time they met was in Houston.
The last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
Well, composure, execution, efficiency in a tight ball game is typically what's going to determine the winner.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. And here is Green. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Second chance effort. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
And stolen by Bamba. Here's G. Drives to the hoop. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
The Rockets have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Porter, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Garuba tipped away, and he recovers it. A shot to stop the run. Porter gets the bucket. He's got 11.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Ross for 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Magic.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Now here's Anthony driving inside. Bad intentions.
Come on.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, that has to be the best.
Here's Porter.
This has got to be the best.
Second chance shot, and he lays it in. Porter's got 13 points.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. G's shot is good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions.
They do it too.
The pass winds up in the stands.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Looks like my character took that personally.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. And so it's Orlando closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Oh wait, I'm wearing number 30 here because the Puerto Rican NBA player Carlos Arroyo had number 30 when he was in the Magic. That's why I'm wearing it too, because you know, kind of like to keep that alive.
Well, Kevin Porter Jr. given a big opportunity in Houston. He talked about how his role has changed now that he's in the starting lineup.
You know, coming off the bench, you kind of have a feel for the game already watching it, and you're starting off, so just got to start fast, and I got to come in ready to play from the jump.
No doubt, Grant, Porter showing flashes.
No doubt at all, B.A. A golden opportunity. He's got talent, and now we're seeing what he can do in a starring role.
Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. Boy, a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got David Nwaba. He's out there with Kenyon Martin. And it's Gordon in at the one.
Well, you know, he doesn't do it quite as often as he used to, but on any given night, Gordon can still give you 30 plus.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Gordon right side, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And Gordon has the burst of speed you like to see in a guard. Excellent at knifing through the defense to the cup.
And you watch Gordon's game, Clark. It's the kind that ages well.
Agreed. When you can shoot it, that's the last thing that goes. He's got deep range. He's willing to make the next pass, and when healthy, I think he still is an impact player.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
I guess.
The first one falls. Woods checked in for the Rockets. Tate comes in for Gordon. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here are the Magic now. Anthony outside. Pass to G. And he drives in. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Nwaba. It's deflected. Lopez with it, guarded by Wood. Here's Suggs. Here's G. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Nwaba. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Knocked loose and stolen by Anthony. They're running. The three from Suggs drains the triple. And the Magic lead by 21.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the left wing. To halt the run. Christopher misses. The Magic have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's G. Back to Lopez. Here's G. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. 30 points in the game.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Timeout call. Houston.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Tice. An easy 2 on the layup.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide open teammate.
Pass to G. Count the basket.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
The Rockets have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And here's Tate. Now here's Green. Pulls it from the top of the key. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to G. From outside the arc.
I could have shot that.
Takes it inside. Count that one.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Porter. 13 points in the game. Here's Wood. He's checked by Carter. Wood passes to Porter. Outside, Green. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And the Rockets making a change here. Left side Porter. Outside Green. Clock at 4. Here's Tate. And that comes off the assist by Green. Tate's got his second basket. The Magic have gone 8 for 9 here in the second.
Hey, Jalen Green kind of started his career with a big moment, being the first player to join the Ignite team in the G League, where he got a taste of the NBA style of play.
Porter, the pass to Green. Outside Tate. Back to Green. Left side Porter. The 17-footer. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Porter's got 15. The seasoning Jalen Green picked up in the G League really did help strengthen his game.
Yeah, I mean, what a great opportunity for him to grow as a player, allowing him to continue sharpening his skills by playing against league-caliber talents.
The Rockets have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Porter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The line for the Rockets, Kevin Porter Jr. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Where's the ozone?
And the first one at the line is good. And the Rockets making a change here.
Did they just change me? Yeah.
Porter hits them both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Carter, good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Gordon. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Porter. Rebounded by Suggs.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Over Porter. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Carter. Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Outside Porter. 2 on the clock. He can't hit that time.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not,
oh
he'll sink
my
that
God,
mid-range
actually
jumper.
went in.
And so it's the Orlando Magic up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a crazy game, not gonna lie. Holy. Doing that glitch again.
Out in front of the half is Orlando. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots have come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
The shooting percentage they allowed was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defense level. You need to take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Now Green. We've got Terrence Ross. Wendell Carter is out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Suggs. And it's G in at the small forward position. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Porter with it. Wood against Carter. Outside for Porter. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Unable to get that one. Now Orlando takes it the other way. After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front. And blocked. That one goes correct.
Misses.
Launches it. G's shot is good. 43 points in the game.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
From deep three-point range. Did he?
Oh, yeah.
My! He did!
What an incredible shot.
Wow!
Yes, indeedy.
Will it go? Oh, nice D from Carter.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
The Rockets have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second.
0 for 5 in the second.
Pass to Tice. Here's Wood. Deflected. And he gets it back. Tate passes to Wood. On the wing, Porter. Up and over Carter.
And aggressive defender Carter Jr. also excels in using those physical advantages he has to turn shots back.
Yeah,
and we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sail.
Lopez, he's checked in for Orlando.
Much that word.
Here's Christopher. They'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in.
For your Magic, Cole Anthony.
You like the Suggs.
Here's Orlando. It's been 13 unanswered for him. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's G on the take. Oh, and that one, no question.
Let's go.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
What a game.
And so it's Houston with it. They're scoreless since the first half. Pass to Christopher. Nwaba with it. Shot clock at 6.
Offensively, they're really struggling here in the second half. The missed shots continue to pile up, and their field goal percentage is way down. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
You know, going back to 2014, Terrence Ross was a second-year player with the Raptors, and in the midst of that season where he averaged 9 points per game, one night Ross went off for 51, just giving you a glimpse of his high-powered offense.
So it's Orlando now, following the score by Houston. Another bucket!
What is wrong with my
He's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense.
Man
Really
has not
taking it
done
to the
that
opposition.
in any other team. Just here.
Houston shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great.
Some magic.
Nwaba pass to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tate. Goes back up. Blocked. They recover it. Wood. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket. And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter here. Anthony outside.
Could actually score.
Pass to G. Out to Anthony. And stolen by Wood. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. By himself. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Y'all
Tell
still
you what, coming into the league,
though.
scouts question Wood's defensive instincts, but I tell you what, he's disruptive at that end of the floor.
And in that incredible game for Ross, he became the first NBA player to score 50 points in a season where they averaged less than 10 points per game.
Yeah, in a home game against the Clippers, B.A., Ross was absolutely cooking, knocking down 10 threes, becoming the second Raptor ever to get half a hungy on somebody.
Wagner's checked in for Wagner.
Wagner checked in for Wagner. I thought it was Wagner. No, Wagner.
Gordon outside.
Or like
there's the triple. Sinks it from distance. Gordon's got 5.
You cannot let Gordon get it going from the perimeter. He's an incredibly consistent and persistent long-range shooter.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Christopher. After the basket by Orlando. Shoots over Lopez. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Yeah.
No good on that one. Harris is checked in for Ross. Green's checked in for the Rockets.
Man. This game has been... Man, I did not expect it to be like this. Like, at all.
And he's good on the second. Orlando's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Wing shot on the way, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Dang.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Got a piece of it. Pass to G. Out to Harris. Here's G. Back to Harris. This one for 3. And again, it's the magic from Pete.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Come on.
And so it's Orlando ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. Back to the game after this break.
Put some good highlights. My God, bro. My God.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest.
I wonder what that ozone is.
And so here is Orlando Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Daniel Tice, and it's Şengün in at the 5, down low. Houston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
Hey, he's
Pass
back.
to Tice. It's rebounded by Wagner. Well, Orlando shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. The 3, here's Harris. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That would have been a goal.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Pass to Brazdeikis. Here's Mulder. Harris on the wing. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. No good. A bit long that time. Well, Clark, as someone with a close eye on the college games, how excited were you about this season's incoming rookies?
Boy, I tell you, man, it's always exciting. I mean, that's been my take every year. I mean, you take a look at the guys in college, and you know some of them will be pros, and you're excited for them to have that opportunity to realize a dream. So I think the drive and enthusiasm of these young guys at the college level as they embark on trying to be pros, that's always fun for me to watch and see.
One shot.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Harris outside. Another miss by Harris. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Garuba.
He's the bench.
Tries again. Can't hit that one. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Here's Mulder. Shoots over Augustine. And once again off the mark by Orlando. Here's Christopher. Buries it down low.
He's showing a lot of confidence in his ball handle. Going to the crossover to free himself up. Woo, I love it.
Harris outside. The 3. Pure from three-point range.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Augustine. The D's right on him. Here's Şengün. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Here's Brazdeikis. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. House, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Magic foul.
Are you serious?
Waba, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for the Rockets.
Now here's Augustine, guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, Augustine, when he's attacking, playing downhill, trying to score, puts a lot of pressure on the defense and puts him in a tough spot guarding him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
I really thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury those jump shots.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Hashtag pure magic.
First free throw is good. And the developmental path for top prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouses.
Well, you could almost see this coming, B.A. Again, creating additional pathways for young players to pursue their professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So we'll see how it plays out. But I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that would be part of this type of tournament or league. So let's see where it goes. Hard to believe that DJ Augustin has been in the league over 10 years now, and he's carved out a nice place in the NBA. He's a calming presence with younger players and always consistently productive.
The Rockets have got
a nice vision from the little fellow there, Augustin, making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
Pass to Harris. Here's G. He's guarded by Nwaba. Here's G. For three. It's rebounded by Houston. Tice has got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Augustin.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
He's off on the layup. The Magic shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Pass to Carter. Here's Mulder. Here's G. Fade away. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Let it play.
Outside Augustin. Pass to Christopher. Here's Tice. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Well, Orlando shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway.
Oh my God.
On target from range.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
That was ridiculous.
Here's Augustin.
A
minute 31 left to play in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Magic.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And what's more satisfying than beating someone who's last beaten you? This will even things up 1-1 in their 3-game series against Houston.
Dang, 3 games. Wait, there's ones that are just
There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Houston, DJ Augustin.
First one falls for him. Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Wagner. Ross comes in for Harris. And Suggs is subbed in for Mulder.
Wagner, but they call it Wagner. Wagner. That's a W, dude. Wagner.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Suggs. He's covered by Augustin. Here's Wagner. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Outside Nwaba. 35 seconds left in the game. Rebound by the Magic.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's G. Shoots. Not this time.
But you've seen what happened.
Right side, Augustin.
What is possible.
Over Suggs. And Augustin gets it to go.
And, you know, that's a main weapon in Augustin's offensive attack. I mean, he's very comfortable rising up from this area.
I want to do it too.
Here's G. Good! Another from 3. his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you later.
Dude, that was probably one of the greatest games I played. I don't know how that even happened. Like, I'm tired. Like, I'm tired as hell. And we did that? Like, how? Anyway, I'm going to bed. See ya. Happy New Year.